What if the biggest thing blocking your success is not lack of talent, not other people, not bad luck, but you? Self sabotage is dangerous because it is silent. Most people do not wake up and say that today I will sabotage myself or today I will stop my own progress. No, they do it indirectly. They delay, they overthink, they avoid, they quit early, they create excuses, they stay busy but unproductive. Self sabotage often looks normal, which is a dangerous thing because it can look like scrolling for an hour, it can look like waiting for the perfect time, it can look like planning without action, and it can also look like doubting yourself every day. That is why so many people stay stuck for years. Let's talk about the signs. You keep saying, I will start soon. Soon becomes next week becomes next month becomes next year, and that is so true for most of us. Delay is often disguised fear. You're delaying because you're either afraid of other people's judgment, you're afraid that you will fail, you're afraid that you will not be able to follow through. The second thing is you overthink simple decisions. You spend more time deciding than doing. Like you're thinking about doing something so much that you actually do not do the actual thing. Should I start now? What niche? What timing? What if it fails? Meanwhile, action would have taught you much more. And this is something that you all people really need to understand. The energy that goes into overthinking and worrying and repeating things in your mind over and over and again is so much more than than just doing the actual thing. Just do the thing, have feedback, and then you can course correct further ahead. The third thing is people quit when progress is invisible. The gym after 2 weeks, the channel after 10 videos, the business after one slow month. You expect rewards before roots, which cannot happen. You need to have roots before you can have fruits. We sow a tree, then we water it for so long time, and then we reap fruits after so many years of labor. And like that applies, that analogy and that parallel and that principles apply to most of the things in life. The next thing is you stay busy with low value work, cleaning desk, changing logos, watching productivity videos, researching endlessly. You have to understand that movement is not progress. The next thing is you talk badly to yourself. You say that I'm lazy, I always fail, I'm behind, I'm late. If someone else spoke to you like that daily, even you would avoid them. So stop doing that. Stop talking to yourself negatively. The next thing is you fear being seen that you are trying. And this is huge. Many people would rather stay average privately than risk looking foolish publicly. So they never start, and that's why they stay where they are. You have to understand that you cannot start at the top. You have to start at the bottom. You must have humility. You must have that humbleness in you, and you should keep your ego aside and try to upskill yourself and learn new things which are applicable in today's world. The next thing is you wait for motivation. You have to understand that motivation is unreliable. People who grow learn to act even when mood is low, because that's why they are called mood swings. They go forward and backward. You can never rely on them. You compare more than you create. You watch others win, you study others succeeding, you consume other people's life, but your own life stays paused. That is so sad, that is so unfortunate, that is so pity, that you think about other people, you watch other people live, but you stay stuck right where you are since so many years. The next thing is you succeed, you secretly choose comfort over growth. You know what to do, but comfort feels easier today. The cost arrives later. Either you can have the pain of discipline, which just weighs ounces, or you can have pain of regret, which weighs tons and tons. The next thing is you blame everything except your habits, algorithm, family, timing, economy, luck, and so and so. Sometimes those things do matter, but habits matter more. Now, there is a deeper truth. Self sabotage usually protects you from discomfort. If you never try, you never fail. If you never post, you never get judged. If you never commit, you never get rejected. So the mind chooses safety, but safety can become a prison. So, how do you fix it? It's very simple. Start small. There is magic in starting small. There is a whole momentum, and there is a very good energy you feel when you try to do something which is aligned with what you really want in life, and you start small. So, catch one sabotage pattern. Replace I will start soon that I'm starting right now. Replace I need motivation with I need action. And replace what if I fail with what if I grow. You do not need a new life overnight, and you should not even try to change your whole life overnight. You need honesty, because once you see the pattern, you can break the pattern. And once you stop fighting yourself, progress becomes faster than imagined. So let me know in the comment section below what resonated with you from this video. Thank you so much.